Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I am glad you guys are here, and today I have a special video. As you know from my previous video, I'm gonna be cycling from California, basically stepping out of my door, out of my house, and cycling a couple countries to get to my grandma's house in Nicaragua and knocking on her door, just so I can have a fresh cup of coffee with some pan dulce from Nicaragua. That shit is delicious. So today's video though is dedicated to my bike, right? You might ask yourself, okay, this dude is kind of crazy doing that, but what is he bringing in that bike? Which bike is he taking? So I'm gonna dedicate this video to do a walkthrough to my bike and just show you and bring you in the loop of the things I'm bringing, how did I set up, and what kind of bike it is. So I'm pretty excited to show you this. If you have any questions, leave them below. Let's get to it. The most important thing, the foundation. What are you riding on? So this bike right here is a Surly Ogre. All right, I just purchased this bike a few months ago. It was my first full rigid bike without any front or rear suspension, and plus it has fatty tires. Not the largest tires you could get in terms of like 3 inches, but they're 2.5 by 29, so this is actually a pretty good setup to efficiently roll down pavement still. Overall, this bike has been flipping amazing. I love it. I would consider buying another one eventually in the future, but for right now I got this cool blue that I'm gonna roll with. From there, we're gonna start talking about my bags and working our way down the bike. All right, moving on to the front. Let's check it out. Let's see what we have going on here. So we'll start with the handlebar area. So up front, on top of the handlebars, I have a light that was gifted to me by a friend, so thank you very much if you're watching this video. Super strong, super reliable, I love it. To the left of that, I have my baby elephant. This elephant here I bought while I was in Africa, and it's been sitting in my room, and I thought, why not strap it to the front so I can bring it with me from here all the way to Nicaragua. So this guy's gonna be my companion for the next few thousand miles. On the cockpit, I also have my GPS system. I bought this GPS system not too long ago. It's a Wahoo Element Bolt. I love it. So far, it's been amazing. It's easy to use with the interface and app on your phone. So I recommend you search this up on YouTube, and there's tons of video of that. All right, in addition to that, I have a GoPro mount. I have my tent strapped to the front right here. This is a 2-person tent. Super good tent. It already came with the bag, so it worked out nicely. Additionally, in the front right here, as you can notice on the left and right side, I have a racking system to put water bottles or anything else that can be strapped in the front. So that's overall my front setup. It's quite simple. There's still more room to attach more things if I need to. Like you can see right here, these eyelids that I got right there. That's why I love this bike. You can attach anything, literally attach your TV there if you wanted to. So onto the side, I have a Blackburn bag right here. I love this thing. I recently purchased it. And inside here, I have my drone, a couple other electronics that I'm bringing with me. For example, this GPS satellite tracker by Garmin called InReach, Mini InReach. I recommend you search this up. It's an epic little unit that will ping back to a satellite and let your family know where you're at all times, and give you capabilities to text in the middle of freaking nowhere. So that's highly important nowadays to be safe out there. Recommend it, check it out. On top, I have my water supply. Since I lost the space down there below, I had to put it right there for quick access. Moving on to the back, I have some Rock Bros bags. As you can see, these are 2 bags. These bags have been solid. They're waterproof. I mean, I've even jumped this bike over a single track and they don't fall off. I mean, they're amazing. So inside here on one side, I have all my camping stuff, cooking stuff, all that great gear. And on the left side, I have a couple batteries, electronics, my clothes, and everything else that comes along with it. So in the middle of the bag here, I have my battery bank, and also carry my cameras right here. I have my GoPro and any electronics that I need right here, quick access, right? And of course a pump for my tires. What's special about this backpack here too is I have a USB cable that runs into this bag that charges my electronics. And the way I get power on this bike is to this cool little unit down here, which is called Pedestal right here. So this unit attaches to the rim. I can disengage and engage whenever I want, but when it is engaged on the rim, it will roll with the rim and spin this wheel here which will produce power. So this power is produced and it's ran through a wire, and it goes inside the unit here, which charges my battery banks. So I don't need to worry about power, and I can produce power anytime I want. So that's just, to me, a no-brainer to have something like that on the road. Additionally, I just found this bag in my garage and I threw it in there just for anything, spare items that I collect during the trip. Of course, the helmet's important, and that little red bag on the back right here. This little red bag holds all my mechanical stuff to fix this beautiful bike right here. Well, there you guys have it, my full setup that's gonna get me from here to my grandma's house. The reason I made this video was because for me, in order to get to this point with that setup back there, it was a lot of work, a lot of trial and error, and eventually I reached to a point where I figured out what worked for me and what didn't, right? So this video, I hope, helps some of you guys out there that are trying to get into this and want some ideas. Overall, I'm excited for my journey. I can't flip and wait to get on the road. I'm sure I'll meet awesome people, make awesome memories, and my most important factor for doing this is stepping outside the comfort zone, breaking the daily routine to go try to do something different and go try to push yourself out there in life. So I am thrilled to have this opportunity, and if you guys want to follow, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna post some biking videos along the way so you guys can kind of look at my journey. And once I get to Nicaragua, I got other plans too, to start coffee farming, so it's a whole plethora of amazing things coming the way. So cheers guys, I hope you guys enjoyed.